Hello, baseball lover. Today we have a great interview with the big leaguer of Colorado Rockies, Michael Toglia. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So right now you are the third base, but you can play in outfield too. How do you feel in different positions?
I feel comfortable. I played center field growing up as a kid, right field in college for a bit, and then obviously tons of first base throughout the minor leagues.
So you say that you start to play like the outfield. So we want to know, how was your beginning in baseball? So what is your memories about your first time playing baseball?
Well, I mean, it goes way back to wiffle ball. In the backyard with my next door neighbors and my two younger brothers. That was my earliest exposure to baseball. And then as a young kid playing little league, trying to always play up with the older kids whenever I could. And then high school, college, and pro ball.
When you discover that you had a talent for play baseball professional?
Just at a young age, I always had a knack for it. I was always, able to hit the ball, throw it. I was a really good pitcher back in the day. Something I miss doing, but not enough to worry about my arm. But since I was really young.
So you are playing right now your second season in MLB. So what is different for you in this second opportunity?
Yeah, so I think this is still considered my rookie year, but it is my second year being up here. Just trying to learn what it takes to be a consistent, everyday big leaguer.
So we want to know some memories about the important date in your career. For example, what do you remember when you signed your first contract?
I remember signing my contract for the Rockies when I got drafted. That was exhilarating. We did it at Coors Field, so I got to watch a game and sit in a suite. I remember getting called up on August 29th and debuting the 30th and playing at Atlanta. I remember everything about it.
What about your first hit in MLB?
My first hit, August 31st, 2022, is off of Kyle Wright. Guy, I think he went to Vandy. First pitch fastball, base it up the middle.
What about your first home run?
It came later that same game off of Kenley Jansen.
What memory when you start to run in the four bases?
Well, I didn't even know if it was a homer at first because I saw the ball, it bounced back onto the field, so I didn't know if it hit the wall or if it was a homer. So I was you see me stutter stepping around second, and then I see the umpire do this, and I realized I hit my first big league homer.
And what about the college? You play baseball in college. What memories about the college baseball?
Winning the Pac-12 in 2019, having the best record in UCLA history for baseball in 2019, just being part of such a good team. Honestly, all 3 years we were really good. So those are memories that I'll cherish forever.
So in your opinion, what is the most difficult in college baseball?
In college, difficult or different from?
Difficult.
Difficult. Being a freshman, making the jump from being a high school player to going to college is a big jump, especially coming from Washington, where you don't see a lot of velo, and the arms aren't as good, and then you go to Southern California to play college baseball, and it's an awakening.
So you got your dream for being a big leaguer. So now, what is your dreams coming?
I want to I want to have a long, healthy career. I want to put up numbers. I want to win titles and win a World Series, and and be the best player that I can be.
So now your fans want to know a little bit about your personal life. For example, what is your favorite food?
Ooh, favorite food? I love Greek food. Anything Greek. I love hummus, feta, tzatziki. It's my favorite place. Like Cava right now is my favorite place to go.
So, Mediterranean food.
Yeah, Mediterranean Chipotle. It's my favorite thing. Yeah.
What food you don't like?
There's not really anything I don't like. I'll eat anything. I like it all. Yeah.
Okay, your favorite number and why?
Number 7, because it's been my number my whole life, and B-Rod's got 7, and I don't think I'm going to get it from him anytime soon, so now I'm number 4.
And favorite color and why?
Color was green growing up, but I got to say it's purple now, right?
Yeah. Okay, favorite movie or book?
Oppenheimer. I just saw it. Recency bias, yeah.
Okay, so about your music, what music do you like, what music you don't like?
I love house music, Kygo. I like some mainstream. I love Dua Lipa, a lot of Southern California vibes. I love stuff like that. I'm not huge into country, but I've learned to like it more over time, and I like rap.
Yeah. So you were born in Arizona. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what about the weather? What about when you play in snow? So what do you like?
Well, I didn't really grow up in Arizona. I mean, I only lived there for 3 years of my life, so I don't really remember it. But from what my parents say, they said it was miserable being there in the summer. So I'm glad I wasn't there and during those hot days. But then the trade-off was playing in the rain and playing in the snow up in Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your hobbies?
Hobbies, video games. You know, I'm a pretty good Rocket League player. Yeah, that's my hidden talent. I've been into chess lately, and a lot of guys are, and so we play in the clubhouse all the time, trying to get good at that.
What video game do you play?
Rocket League. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I just said it's like, I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like car soccer. So it's a very simple game, but really hard to play and really hard to learn. So it takes a lot of time.
So okay, well, thank you so much for your time. So baseball lover Michael Toglia, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.